Hello, how's it going? Welcome back. Hi, Brutal Deluxe. How you doing today? We're back with some more E6E, and we're going to continue where we left off. So yesterday we found out that we needed a lot more than 25 buckets of LP for the Blood Altar because we were making these runes of capacity, which basically give you 25 bucket. They give you like a 20% or 10% addition, something like that. But we made enough. We got up to 29.4 buckets, and that's when we realized that we actually need one of these things, the mana tablets, because you need a tier 3 altar with 50,000 LP to make the magician blood orb, which is then needed to do the craft that we need in order to get the purple chalk. If I could find it. Where is the purple chalk? I could have sworn it was somewhere over here. It's going to be on the last page, isn't it? Okay, maybe I can just do this. There we go. So this impure purple chalk recipe does need either a magician or master blood orb. Now we obviously can't make the master blood orb because that's a tier 4 altar with 80,000 LP. So the only option we have is the magician blood orb, which is 50,000 LP. Now unfortunately that also means that for 50,000 LP we will need more of these runes of capacity. So I need to start working on getting more of these as soon as possible. And we have, I think, everything needed for 4 of them, which should raise capacity to hopefully like 32 buckets or something. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but I do know that I need 4 of these. And what else do I need? I need some mana because I'm fairly certain that I'm going to start running out of mana soon, given that I've been using so much of it. So let's go down to our mana setup, which is all the way here. And let's see, how much mana do I have in here? Okay, so it's almost reached half a pool. So I guess I can put this in and that's going to fill it up completely. Hi Petra, it's been a while. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Ready for the weekend. It's been a long week of work, but looking forward to the weekend. Okay, so this one is now completely emptied. Why you don't know why you keep switching who you're watching stream? Yeah, sometimes you just want to keep switching back and forth. I do that a couple of times as well. It's no big deal. It happens. There's been a long day too. Yeah, I think Fridays sometimes can be long days because you just want everything to get over, so you can relax. Okay, what am I missing here? I'm missing a holding reagent. So that should start working fairly quickly. Now, I wonder if I can actually increase the speed. I'm not sure if that's working or not. Probably should have tested one without increasing the speed first. But anyway, that's going to give us 1 capacity rune. We need to do this 3 more times. Hopefully I don't run out of mana though. But I do have some extra bands in case I need them. So it shouldn't be too bad. Now, can you do something with these bands of mana? You can make the greater band and you can't do anything else. So there's no point in keeping these unless I use them for holding mana. We'll need them later. Okay. Hey, Tater. What do you need them for? Is there like a different use for these? You can make the greatest band. You need the greater band of mana for the enigmatic tree of life. Okay, gotcha. To make the botanical mastery shards. Got it. Cool. So we don't need to throw them away. It's not like a whatever anyway, because you don't throw away mana bands. It's not something you do. Not unless you've got like a million. I am missing holding reagents. Okay, how do I get stuff back from this? Right, I need to make some more holding reagents. To me that means I need more kangaroo hide. And I also need some mage bloom fibers. Woke up early, you had school, after school you had You like added pictures for your grandma to do as a puzzle. You've been doing that for an hour, and then you went to deliver some eggs while taking your grandma home. Also visited your mom's uncle because his wife is sick. Wow, that seems like a fairly busy day today. Went out at like 7:30 and got back after all of that at 3 p.m. So you've been pretty much constantly out and about from the start of the day. Okay, how much has this given us? So, oh wow. So 2 capacity runes got us to 34.7 buckets. So I'm guessing that if I add 2 more, then that'll go up to like 40 buckets or so. I'm hoping. That's the hope. It's the hope that kills you. I wish you could eat these ditch bulbs. I don't think you can. I also need to make this sword of sapping. Because this thing allows me to make the sacrificial knife with 7000 LP on the blood altar, and the sacrificial knife basically allows me to hurt myself rather than hurting the zombies and get some LP that way. Do what with ditch bulbs? I wish you could eat them. You can't eat them. They're just a flower. Okay, this is done. So we have 8 holding reagents. Now, how much LP do we have in our network? 9,000. That's pretty bad. That's the 3rd time Stream Elements has disconnected today. And we've only just started the stream. So that's good news. Okay, I'm going to put this in to suck up all the blood that's in there. And I'm going to start working on more of the... Oh, hey. What are you doing here? Invader, not imposter. Okay, so if I have 8 of these, that should be enough for 4 of the blank runes, right? But then I would need... I think I need to check this. Hang on. So 1 blank rune needs 2 of these. So 4 blank runes needs 8 holding reagents. Hey, Joseph, how you doing? So I'm going to need more reinforced slates. Hang on. I think I have more slates. Slate. Where are you? There we go. I think I have exactly how many I need. Aha! Hi, Mr. Nurse Ratchet. Now the problem is not going to be slates. The problem is going to be orange runes because I don't think I have any left. So I need 4 cutting essence. You've been writing since you started watching my stream, so honestly I have no idea what you're doing. No worries, dude. It's an expert mod pack, so it's not necessary to follow along. It's all about the journey. How you doing, Mr. Nurse Ratchet? Lucky exact number. I did make an exact stack of reinforced slates, so that might have been something to do with it. That could be the thing. Okay, so the only thing that I'm missing is orange runes, right? Because I'm going to need 8 of them for this, and I only have 4. So what kind of runes do we have? Oh, wow. We have nothing. Now, I can turn rainbow runes into this, right? Isn't there a way to do that? Or was that something... was I mistaken? What is the point of the rainbow runes? You can use them for runes of earth, but you can use any of them for that. You can explode them with the rune of earth to get... corundum clusters. Still busy? You'll just fade into the lurker's corner. No worries, dude. Absolutely alright. Rainbow runes are basically useless. See, this is the problem, right? So the RGB honeycomb gives you 5% chance of rainbow runes. But what's the point if these things are useless? I think the only thing they're used for is to give you a random chance for the clusters. But the clusters are also pretty useless. Because you basically want the corundum itself, not the cluster. Yeah, so it does give you clusters, but those clusters are kind of meh. Because you would rather want the actual corundum that comes from it. Because there's no way of turning this into the corundum. You would need to have molten aluminum, temperature greater than equal to 1927 C. Hi, Titan. You have like 8,000 rainbow runes in a bin. Yeah, I feel like it's pretty useless, to be honest. Hey, Valkrama, how you doing? How's everyone doing today? Alright, so I'm gonna gather some corundum. I'm hoping that I have enough to make, how many? 4 runes, right? So to make 4 runes, I would need 16 orange corundum. Please tell me I have enough. Hey, Possessed Cat, how you doing? It's good to see you. I have missed you too. How are you doing? You've never played with Occultism? Occultism is a pretty neat mod. It's all about drawing rituals on the ground and getting stuff crafted. Pretty neat. I quite enjoy it. Which is saying something because I don't normally enjoy magic mods. I'm more about the tech side of things. But I do like Occultism. How you been, Cat? You been good? Been working a lot and making the bank for the holiday season. Oh yeah, I can understand that. I can totally understand that. That is a thing that we need to do. Thankfully, I don't have many responsibilities when it comes to making bank for the holidays, so it's not something that affects me too much. But that will change going forward once, once I have more responsibilities. But right now, I'm pretty carefree. It's a good way to live. Right, so that needs a living rock. And there we go, we have the orange runes now. So basically I just need to turn this into the capacity rune, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. What am I missing? What am I missing, chat? Oh, I put an extra holding reagent. Okay, how did I do that? There we go. I think I put a 1 orange rune too less and 1 holding reagent too many. Your favorite mod to work with, or at least one of them, is the create mod. Create is pretty good. I can attest to that. One of the best mods to have been released for Minecraft recently. It is actually insane how much effort they have put into the mod. It makes it feel like an extension of Minecraft rather than something completely different. It is quite a phenomenon. There's this new mod pack that I've been watching. Who was it? What's his name? Direwolf. Direwolf has been playing this new mod pack called Create Arcane Engineering, and it is wow. The amount of stuff you can do in it is insane. I've kind of been thinking maybe I should give that a try. The only problem with that is that would mean I would need to do like arcane stuff, which I'm not a big fan of. But the way it's been integrated into Create is kind of making me feel like maybe I should give it a chance. But then we have this pack which is going on for pretty much, this is going to be a long-term pack, the Enigmatica, because it takes so long to get stuff done. So I'm not sure if I should play that on stream or off stream. The other one. Your favorite mod pack to play at the moment? You have played all the mod 7 to the sky and 8. Okay. Have you tried Cuboid Outpost, Petra? Cuboid Outpost is a pretty awesome mod pack. I always recommend that to people who haven't played it. Enigmatica 9 is also there to play. Yeah, Enigmatica 9 Expert is also there. Although I'm fairly certain that it's still going to need a few bug fixes and balancing, and by the time we finish this pack, it'll probably be in a good state to play. So we'll see. One cool thing about Enigmatica is that they do a really good job with the ingots. So all the ingots are unified, which makes it really easy to play this pack. Everything is uniform. Like if I look at the ingots, check this out. Not a single ingot looks out of place. They all look pretty similar to each other. And that is really neat. And not a lot of mod packs do that. Never heard of it? I'll definitely give it a shot. Cuboid Outpost is probably one of the best mod packs to have ever been made, in my opinion. It's a non-expert mod pack, so everyone should be able to play it. But it is absolutely brilliant. I really enjoy it. I actually played through it 3 times. Oops. Okay, so we got 4 more capacity runes. I think I'm gonna put them on either side of this altar. So let's see. I'm gonna put one here. Here. And then 2 on the other side. Okay, so how much LP is that going to be now? Ho ho! Look at that. We've got up to 45 buckets. So, you know what that means. Going up to 45 buckets means that we only have like maybe 1 or 2 capacity runes left, and once that's done, that's gonna go to 50 buckets. Then we just need to fill the life essence, and we can get ourselves the Magician Blood Orb. It's like an adventure creating stuff mod pack. It was 39.4, Tata. 39.4. So now it's 45.4. Petra, the premise of Cuboid Outpost is like you start on a wasteland and your goal is to get back to the overworld, and you need to create materials. Like it's basically like a skyblock, but instead of in the sky, you're on a wasteland, kind of like that. But it does a really good job of giving you a story. It's not just random quests. There's a bunch of story and lore related to the mod pack, which makes it super fun to play. 2k for each rune. Yeah, looks like it. Looks like it. Okay, I'm gonna put this away, get a couple of these bands. Yeah, it is really amazing. I played through it 3 times. I actually started playing it a 4th time, but I moved to a different mod pack because I think we had like some... there was a mod pack that I was waiting for a bug fix for, and the bug got fixed, so I started playing that. I think it was not too complicated too. But yeah, I had started playing Cuboid the 4th time. So it's one of the mods that I always recommend. Mod packs. Okay, so if I need to make, let's see, 45.4, so that means I need to make a minimum of 3 capacity runes, because that's going to give me 2000 LP. Okay, one sec. What's his name? Tata, I have a question. So if I made 2 capacity runes, that's going to take me to 49.4. Do you think I'll have enough time to put down the mana tablet in the altar and just keep killing zombies to get up to 50? Is that something that I can do? We'll try tonight. Can someone write the name in chat? Cuboid Outpost. It's a 1.16 mod pack. You would want to play the Luxury Edition. So Cuboid Outpost Luxury Edition. It's a pretty slow craft. Okay, so that's what we're going to do, because that will allow us to save a couple of runes. So I am going to need some more orange runes actually. So we need more orange corundum clusters. So 2 of these will mean 4 orange runes, which means I need 16 corundums. Now this could be a bit of a problem if I don't have the corundum. No worries, Petra. I hope you'll enjoy it as much as I do. One of the cool things about Cuboid Outpost is once you get the singularities that are early game, you basically don't have to worry about any materials, which makes things a lot easier. Okay, 19 corundums. I think that should be enough. We only need 16 for this. But yeah, you definitely want to avoid the normal edition, because the luxury edition has stuff that the normal one is missing, such as more building blocks. There's a magnet and all sorts of different quality of life stuff. What is the shard used for? Which one? This shard? Basically is just used to make sheets, which are then used to make more blocks, but the sheets actually require an automation, so it needs a thermopneumatic processing plant with 4.8 bars of pressure and 1927 degrees Celsius temperature. And it also needs molten aluminum. So this is a little bit of a difficult process to set up. That's why we want the corundum blocks as it is. Oh, I just remembered I need to grab a couple of living rocks. Maybe I should keep a stack of living rock in my inventory. Seeing as I'm using it so much, I'll keep it over here. Let's go and make the orange corundum once again. And how much mana do I have in here? I think I should be able to chuck another band of mana in. That's going to be half a mana pool, right? Sorry, a quarter of a mana pool. Oh, thank you, mouse wheel. Thank you for jumping in the scroll wheel like that. I need to buy a new mouse, guys. Can someone give me recommendations for mouse whose mouse wheel is not going to absolutely infuriate me? Hi, Talking Retired. Okay, so we got the 2 blank runes. We got the 4 orange runes. Now I need reinforced slates. That's going to be a little bit of a problem. And I'm also going to need cutting essence. I actually have. So 2 of these means 4 holding reagents, which means 8 kangaroo hide. It's time to hide. Woohoo! Oh, I love this double jump mechanic. It's so much fun. Cloud in a bottle is probably one of the best things to get early game. As long as you have bunny hoppers. Because if not, you probably take a lot of fall damage. Okay, so that should give me the 4 holding reagents. It's a bit slow, but it's okay. Then the next thing is going to be I need to kill some of these guys so that I can actually get some LP in here. Tinkers is useful for doubling items. Yes, that is true. Why is there a chicken in here? What the heck? I just killed a random chicken. Okay, we're up to 19 buckets. Actually, if I could have actually done this right now with 45 buckets. I would just need to fill 5 more buckets, but that's okay. We'll come back to that. I would rather be safe than sorry, because I have been sorry before and I don't like the feeling. Okay, apparently I don't have any raw chicken. Wait, do I still need to eat that? I'll keep it in my inventory then. That's alright. I haven't tasted raw chicken yet in this pack. Good to know. Okay, so cutting essence is pretty simple. And the last thing that's going to be left is the slates. Now, I don't have any slates. Actually, I have 2 blank slates. But for this, I need some other stone slates, which comes from slabs, flux dust, and source gems. So I will need to make some more of those. Let's see, how many would I need? I would need 8 slates. And you know what? I'll just put these away and make 8 proper slates. So I would need 4 slabs for 4 slates. So I would need 8 slabs. So 8 slabs and 8 flux dust, which I think is over here. And then 2 of these. And we need to go down to the enchanting apparatus for this. Okay, so the way this is gonna work is I'll just do this manually because, you know, it's just 2 of these crafts. If it was multiple, then I could have used the hoppers, but that's okay. Learn to double it in another way, using a crusher to double and then an energy furnace to turn the raw iron into iron. Yeah, redstone furnace, I think. Was it using thermal series? Using those white machines? You don't know? Fair enough. Fair enough. So if you're playing Cuboid Outpost, it normally does a pretty good job of telling you what you're doing. So you should be good. Okay, I'm gonna need... is there no stack limit over here? That's weird. Oh, that's just going to push everything in. Is there a quest book? Yeah, it is a pretty comprehensive quest book, Petra. One of the biggest quest books I've seen. Okay, so we have 8 blank slates. Now, I would need 16 buckets of life essence for this. So let's kill some zombies. Okay, I thought there was one hiding in the corner there, but apparently I was mistaken. I just need one more zombie. Hey, come on now. There we go, 16.5 buckets. So I should be able to put that in. Achieved a lot this summer, you happy? That's good, that's good. Achieving stuff makes people happy. That should go down to, yep, barely any blood left in there. Or life essence, for lack of better words. Yeah, I'll put away the XP. That's a good shout. That's a good shout. I wish there was an easier way to like access the curio slot. I think... Wait, isn't there like a keybind or something for it? I think there might be. But I don't have any keys left that I can assign. I've basically used all the keys up. Okay, so I think I should be able to make 2 more capacity runes. The first night from finishing school, you were playing GTA and finished the main story after playing for more than 2 years. Wow. I remember when GTA came out, GTA 5. I finished it in, what, 2 days? I was addicted to it. I was absolutely addicted. It is a pretty fun game. And I've been playing GTA Online for, I'd say, 8 years now. Yeah, 8 years. A few weeks before school, you killed the dragon for the first time. I actually killed the dragon just this week in this world. Hey, funny man. Needed finishing school to teach you how to finish GTA. Oh my god. Your brother plays online? Online is fun if you have other people to play with. Otherwise, it can get a little bit boring. You really need to have people who can help you out. Because most of the missions are pretty boring and grindy to play by yourself. Why not try auto-collect on the memory stick? It seems to only collect 50 to 80% of XP anyways. That's actually a good point, Tater. Why do I not have auto-absorb on? That was a heck of a comment to make, funny man. Okay, so we got 2 more capacity runes, which means I should be up to 49.4 buckets of LP. So let's see, I'm gonna put this at the back over here. So runes of capacity go here and here, and that should go up to 49.4. Let's see. Oh, 50.7. What the heck? I think it's because of these augmented capacity runes. Why else would they call it finishing school? That's kind of true. So we actually have 50 buckets. Tater, I don't think we accounted for the augmented capacity runes. They probably give you a little bit additional over the capacity ones. So all we need to do now is fill up this blood altar, and then we should be good. So what I'm going to do is quickly go up here and speed this up a little bit. What are you doing on top over here? You're not supposed to be up there. Okay, so this is going to give us a bunch of zombots. So I just need to go down and start killing. Augmented adds 10% of base and... Yeah, exactly. Include capacity runes. Ow, why am I on fire? Oh, Titan, thank you. Okay, look at the amount of stuff I got. I got a magic protection 2 and feather falling 3 boots and a soulbound diamond sword, osmium boots. I really don't need any of this, do I? I'll keep the iron ingots because those can always come in handy. But the rest of the stuff I don't really need. What is the end goal for doing all of these running? Running? Runing. To make the runes? Basically what we need to do is make this blood altar as powerful as possible so that we can do some crafting based on the blood altar. Right now what we need is this mana tablet needs to be turned into a magician blood orb. So the blood orb needs 50,000 life essence. So we currently are at 33.9, so 33,900. So we need that to be 50,000. Yeah, that was netherite armor on... it was either netherite or refined obsidian. They both look pretty similar. Okay, I might need to do that ATEX another time. Oh my god, they keep standing on top over here. Off you go. Okay, back down we go. And time for another killing spree, and that should get us up to 50 buckets, no problem. Thank you, Titan. Okay, I think that should be it. There's a lot more zombies. Can't you do automatic killing or it needs a specific tool? So yeah, this needs a dagger of sacrifice. You can't actually do any killing of these zombies without it. In the future, there will be a ritual that will allow them to automatically be killed. But for now, we have to do this manually. So there we go. We have the mana tablet that's going to start consuming all the life essence. It is a pretty slow process, as Status said. So let's speed this up a little bit. And as soon as this is done, it'll turn into a magician blood orb, which we can then attune to ourselves. And that's going to allow us to increase the amount of soul capacity or capacity in our network. Come on. There we go. We got the magician blood orb. So that can go in here. Wait, do I need to... Yeah, I needed to make it myself the current owner for this. And I will need to put this in here. And how much is in my network? 17,200 LP. So now that we have that, we should be able to make the purple chalk. Okay, so the purple chalk is going to need 1,500 LP, which we have. And it needs these 4 items, which I've completely forgotten to bring with me. Good job, Ditcher. Yeah, once we get the Well of Suffering ritual set up, we won't need to do all of this work manually anymore. We'll be able to set up spawners and just have all of them constantly dying and generating blood for us. I think I only needed 1 of those. Okay, let's put away the iron ingots, and these blank runes can go over here. Now, I do need the stuff, so we need a calcifen, enchanted petal, impure white chalk, and there was plant oil, right? I think it was plant oil for the 4th thing. So let's sleep. And before we go, let's check. Yes, that is correct. And that should give us the impure purple chalk. Now, to turn the impure chalk into the purple chalk, we do need 25,000 more LP, which means we need a bit more life essence in that altar. So let's grab this and let's get to killing once again. Can't you do something with create? There's an arm, you can't equip the dagger and it kills them. I could do that, yeah, but that would mean having to set up create over here. And getting it up to max speed early game is pretty difficult. No worries, Petra. I actually love answering questions. So if you have any question, no matter how silly you might think it is, Definitely ask it because I am happy to answer. The name is Professor Deadshot for a reason. Alright, let's see. Have we reached 25 LP? Oh, 24.8. We're almost there. Come on. Just a couple more zombies. And we should be good. There we go. 25.9. So I should be able to just chuck this in here. And that is going to consume the 25 buckets. And turn into a pure purple chalk. This is awesome because this is going to give us our first occultism ritual, which is Stygia's higher binding. We also need a couple of other things for that though, which I will need to start getting into. Including virulent mix, which is this purple liquid over here. I need to grab some of that. So I need to actually grab a mechanism tank and come back here. But we'll get there. We'll do this one step at a time. Okay, these zombies, I'm gonna ignore them for now. I'm actually surprised that I was able to make so many of these capacity runes today. I think we made like 6 of them really easily. Remember the last time making 6 of them took me an entire stream. Had a question not related to Minecraft, but not personal. Go ahead, ask it. There we go. So we got the purple chalk, which is apparently now a quest complete. And where is this quest? Can I see it? It is right there. And that gave us some XP and it gave us an epic loot chest, which is an otherworld sapling. That's not too bad actually. Otherworld sapling could be useful because that'll give us otherworld logs. So let's go away. And I need to put this away. So put it over here for now with the rest of my saplings. And now that I have the purple chalk, hi Devilish, happy Friday to you too. For Stygia's high binding, we need to check what we need. Now I do have the stuff from occultism, so let me check real quick. Occultism, I have the golden sacrificial bowl and the other sacrificial bowls. So the only thing that's left is the chalks. I have 3 types of chalks. There are 4 chalks that you need, but I have 3 of them right now. And then I am going to need some spirit attuned crystals. So these things are a little bit difficult to make because they need the thermopneumatic processing plant and they need virulent mix. Now you can make this in the overworld with venom and etching acid, but making that is a whole different process of its own. So rather than doing that, I'm just going to grab a tank and do it from here. When you watch stream, you feel like you're the only one who watches it on the phone? I'm not sure about that. If there's anyone else who's watching on the phone, feel free to share. Okay, that was unexpected. Okay, where does this come from? Plenty of people watch on phone, few of them chat, however, because it's not as convenient as on desktop. That does make sense. Ah, so the source block is actually over here. Okay. There we go. I can't believe it was just one bucket that was causing such a big, such a big stream of virulent mix over here. I could have sworn that there would be multiple buckets. Look at this. This is just the result of one bucket. That doesn't feel right, does it? Oh, I see a mob that I have failed to slaughter. Who is this? Aha, it's a Baradexium. You sneaky devil, Baradexium. I thought you could get away. When you can, you love to watch from laptop? Yeah, for me personally, watching on the phone is really difficult because I'm not used to small screens. Having four 24-inch monitors as my main setup is really difficult for me to just move to uh, a, a mobile device. This is called virulent mix. This is basically poison. So we need some of this poison for one of the crafts, but I seem to have a hard time finding it. Maybe I can look in places over here. Is this virulent mix? Yeah, so anything that's blue over here is virulent mix. Hey. Oh my god, I almost died. All these streams are just one bucket, but they're lakes underground. Yeah, I think I need to find one of those. Thank you, Talking Retired. Because these things are all just like lava from the nether. It's all going to be just single blocks everywhere. I need to find one that is actually just... I need to find one that is just a lake. Oh wait, I should eat the raw chicken. Okay, so that should give me one of those things for Spice of Life. I think I found the lake. Haha. That was quick. Right, I also need to put something in my food slot, so I'm going to put wakame gunkan. I have no idea what that is, but that's what we're going to be eating for the near future. Ah, devilish! That is the nether? No, it's like the nether. So in the nether, you know how you have these random lava things falling from the ceiling? So this is just similar to that. But instead of lava, this is poison. As you can see, I've been given poison by stepping into it. So you should probably not do that. Yeah, it is poisonous. So when you come to the Undergarden, you gotta be careful of this sort of stuff. Thank you, Devilish. Thank you for the heal. Oh, and thank you for feeding me. Devilish took care of that for me, Titan. Thank God for that. Or thank Devilish for that. God didn't have anything to do with it. Right, so that should be 32 buckets of virulent mix, which is going to be enough. So I just need to get back home now. If I can remember where my home is. I think it's over there, in that way. I remember that it is somewhere like there's a chasm in the middle. Tiny DS is flying. Not enough mana? Oh, I didn't wear my boots. No wonder. Okay, Tiny DS is back to normal. He was looking at me wrong, chat. I had to put him down. Ow. Oh god, that was some really fast traveling. Oh, I forgot to mark the lake. Sorry, Data, I missed that message. My apologies. But we know we know the rough location of it. It's basically down and to the northwest. So we should be able to find it pretty easily. He says, knowing that it probably will be really difficult finding it. But now that we have the virulent mix, we just need some spirit attuned gems. Because we need like a total of 4 of them. And I only have 2. So let's make a couple more. Now this only needs spirit fire, which we have over here, ever burning spirit fire. There we go. So we have the 4 spirit attuned gems. This needs to go in a thermopneumatic processing plant with a temperature greater than equal to 1700. Wow. That is quite a bit. Now does the fieldwood heater actually take you to that heat level? Or would I need something else? Might need to check. Fuel wood goes up to 2k. Okay, that's good. That's good. So I'm gonna need some fuel for that then. Let's get some coal. I don't know how much I need, so I'll grab 8. So we're going to be using this thermopneumatic processing plant. Currently the temperature is 13 degrees Celsius, but the pressure is 4.79 bar. So how much do we need this pressure to be again? We need 4.8. So that's not going to work. I'm going to need this to be 4.8 bar. Emit when less than 4.9. Let's do that. So that should start up once again. And it should go up to 4.89. Yep, it's definitely working. We've gone up to 4.81 already. Let's put the coal in here and see how long it takes for this temperature to go up. Hopefully it should be pretty quick. And I also need to put the virulent mix in. So we need 16 buckets of this. And that should be perfectly 16 buckets. And now we just wait for the temperature to go up. The fuel seems to be running low. Oh wait, no, that's just per coal. Okay, so every piece of coal is going to give you a number for the fuel. And once that goes to 0, it's going to consume the next one. May need to cover the other sides to prevent heat loss. Yeah, so this thing has... Oh, whoa, what the... Oh, Erwin! Erwin, welcome in.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Welcome in, Raiders. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Professor Deadshot. I raided Erwin yesterday, so it looks like she is returning the favor. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you up to today? Hi, Aka. AKA. The crazy mobcats are here. What a crazy timing. Yeah. We were just about to start doing a craft that needs pretty delicate timing. Not often you get the chance. Thank you so much for the raid. Really do appreciate it. Oh! For those of you who don't know, I play with a mod called Content Creator Integration that allows you to spawn mobs on me. Like you can see, Erwin's raid actually spawned all of these zombies to try and cause some chaos. Hope you had a fantastic stream, Erwin. If you have to raid and run, completely understandable. Rock Chalk Jeremy, welcome in. So this is an expert mod pack. We have been playing this for 31 or 32 days now. And we have only just barely scratched the surface of this mod pack. This is going to be a really long running series, and I died. Got a little bit more done on the creative world. Nice. Oh, come on. There we go. We're starting to get rid of a few of these guys. I don't know why that bug happens, but it's really annoying. So apparently there's a bug in this pack where sometimes when I die, and I switch to my open hand slot, the game still seems to think that I'm holding my sword in my hand, which is kind of weird. This is a long running bug. Oh, funny man. You were waiting for that, weren't you? That was not funny, man. Oh my god, I sent that guy flying. Hey, stop it. Okay, actually, let's go to this really quickly. It's at 2000C. I'm just going to put the Spirit Attune gems in there, so that's going to start us crafting. I just want to make sure that it doesn't run out of its temperature while we are dealing with the mobs. And then I can go back and show these guys, show everyone who came in what I've actually been up to. Hey, stop it. Stop. Humor is a matter of perspective. I guess that's a good way of putting it. I was just going for a pun over there. You know? Funny man, that's not funny man. It was a pretty bad joke. Hey! Let me hit you! Don't hit me. Okay, is that everyone? I see a couple mobs. No, this is from my Drigme farm. Okay, I think that's all of the Erevan zombies clear. Wow, only 2 deaths. I'm kind of proud of myself on that one. Normally die a couple extra times from that. Okay, so what we are basically trying to do is making some spirit attuned crystals, and those are actually done. So spirit attuned crystals are going to be used for one of our occultism rituals called Stygia's Higher Binding. So this ritual needs to be done so that we can make a dimensional crystal matrix. So this is what we are working our way towards. And it's one of these rituals that allows us to progress in the game. So we've basically done everything that we need to in order to make the ritual. So now we just actually, need to make it. That shouldn't be too difficult now. So all I think I really need is going to be putting the ritual down. And I can't do that in the overworld. It has to be done in the atom dimension. So I'm going to need to go dimension hopping for a little bit. And before I go, I need to make sure that I have everything that I need to take with me. I believe I need some candles for Stygia's Higher Binding. Is there a way for me to open the book from here? I don't think so. So what does Stygia's Higher Binding need? It needs 4 candles. It needs 4 spirit attuned crystals, 1 sacrificial bowl, yellow, white, and purple chalk. And I think that's about it. I don't think we need anything else. So I have the chalks, I have the sacrificial bowls, I have the candles, I have the attuned crystals. Oh yeah, I should probably take the items that I need as well. So 4 crystal glass, 4 calcs of end, and 4 corundum clusters. I have 0 calcs of end. That's a good start. Nothing in there either. So that would need 4 of these. Hi Hermit, welcome in. Elven Raid. Heck yeah. How you doing? Oh, that's potassium nitrate. That's not the one we want. We want enchanted ash. Where is it? Oh. Okay, let's get some ender dust. Because calcs of end is basically made by cooking ender dust and enchanted ash together. So we're getting the ender dust now. It shouldn't take too long to make the calcs. And while we're making it, we can get all the other stuff. So you go here, you start to cook. Now, do we have crystal glass? Apparently not. Why do I have nothing? So that needs 3 ghostly glass and 1 corundum, or 4 ghostly glass and a corundum cluster. I have 2 ghostly glass. Wow, how am I missing everything? I have a feeling that I'm not actually missing stuff. Did I put stuff in a wrong place somewhere? I could have sworn I had all of this stuff. Maybe I thought I did, but I might be wrong. Oh, missing glass. Wow. I checked bounty before stream 10. We're good on the bounty for a little while. I got a basic bin and I got some infused alloys from there. Okay, so this depot is from Create. This encased fan basically blows the lava into hot lava particles and turns the sand into glass. It's kind of like a different way of smelting. Out of all main thingy. What? Come on, depot. There we go, look at that. 64 glass. And yes, I have done the maths and this is much faster than a furnace. So, can I make some of this? I can. And I think I'm going to take 16 of these. Let's put this away. Have you ever tried Vault Hunters? I've seen a bit of Vault Hunters, but honestly, it's not for me. Not a big fan. I like watching it, but I would not like playing it. Okay, so I'm going to need some coal for this. It's one of those things that it's like a TV series for me. I just enjoy being a spectator. I don't want to do it myself. It's like football. I like watching football. I do not like playing it. Mount Crystal Glass. Be a little bit faster. Actually, it doesn't matter if it's fast or not, because we would need some more time for the calcs of n anyway. Need to lurk for a while? No worries, Hermit. Thank you so much for the lurk. Same. You also like watching Vault Hunters, Hermit? I feel like in order to play Vault Hunters, you just really need to give it a lot of time. And I don't have that much time in the day to be giving Vault Hunters. It's just really difficult to keep up with all of the grinding that you need to do. Not to say that it's a bad mod pack. It is a pretty awesome mod pack, and the amount of stuff that it includes is genuinely mind-boggling. Yeah, it's a grindy pack. Okay, so I need 4 of these. Why did I make 8? I made extras. Okay, anyway, we will need more of them, so I'll do double the amount. That would also need some clusters. Now, it does need any cluster, so let me see. Which cluster do I have the most of? I have the most white corundum, so we'll go for this. Are you willing to watch more than play? Yeah, same. Usually don't like my smiles in the pictures, but there's one pic I was genuinely happy because I just got my first AirPods and it's literally your favorite picture in ever. And it's with your sister. Nice. That's good. I always find that I take like 50 different photos of myself when I'm trying to take like a selfie. And then I eventually just delete every single one because they all come out really terrible. I'm just really bad at taking pictures. It's just one of those things. Okay, so if I need to make this Book of Binding Ginny, so that's going to need some purified ink, which needs black dye. So black dye, do I have any? I do. Hang on. Black dye. So this needs to go in the spirit fire to turn into purified ink. There we go. 2 purified ink, please. You want to have a good picture, but it's so hard to do, but you want to learn. My on WhatsApp, my latest profile picture is of me in the you know that Chicago has that giant like bean in the middle of downtown, where it's like all of the sides are like really reflective and they're really distorted. So I took a picture of myself in that distorted form, and that's been my display picture ever since. Because I just can't get a proper picture of myself. So I just took a distorted picture and I was like, you know what? That's the best I can do. And I haven't deleted it since then, so it must be good enough. Okay, so for green dye, I actually do have plenty of green dye. I need 8. And then I'm going to need 2 books and quill. Now, this is a different recipe, mind you. A normal book and quill needs an ink sac, if I'm not wrong. So this is a little bit different, but that's good. And I should be able to make 2 books of binding. Just like that. Now, just the book of binding is not going to work because this needs a bound book, which needs to be combined with the dictionary of spirits. Now, we do have that over here, so that is not a problem. And I believe now we have everything required to go to the atom dimension and just start the process, right? I think I have everything. Of course, if I forget something, I can just come back. No big deal. So I'm going to put away this purified ink. I don't need that. And let's go to the atom dimension. Don't know anything about Chicago, but you think it's the same thing what it is? Yeah, it's pretty difficult to miss that structure. It's one of those like iconic structures of Chicago. So most people, like when you talk about it, they know what you're talking about. Okay, I think this is going to be my area for occultism. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. This is going to be a 7 by 7 area. I am going to need some blocks, and I think I'll go for cracked limestone because why not? So the reason I'm actually covering this up is because I don't want those mobs to keep spawning and like start attacking me, because that's not cool. So I'm just going to block this off so no one can interrupt me while I'm doing my demonic rituals. They're not actually demonic, I just over exaggerated over there a little bit. Okay, so I think this thing is going to be a 7 by 7. So that's actually the perfect size that I need for the room. Look at that. So it goes directly straight to the corners, corner to corner. I don't think I could have done this any better. The first thing that I need to do is put down the 4 candles. Summoning and binding a demon. I guess you could say it. It's not like it's not demonic in the way that I am turning into a demon, is what I would say. I'm using the demons, but I'm not like turning myself into one, because I was a demon to begin with. Imagine. Alright, so the ritual is now done. We have all the chalks laid out. We have the spirit attuned crystals, we have the white candles, we have the sacrificial bowl. Now this is going to need 12 sacrificial bowls in order to actually work. So I'm gonna put them down. Now these can be put anywhere in the vicinity of this ritual. So those are 8, and I need to put down 4 more. I think I'll put them down on the left of each one, just to make it look a little bit more symmetrical. So yeah, that should be decent. Now all I need to do is to make the dimensional crystal matrix. I need to put down all of these blocks or all of these items on the sacrificial bowls, and then after they're put down, I need to put the book of binding in the center, and then we should be good. So we'll start with 2 of these. Am I missing something? No, I'm not missing anything. 2 of those over there and 2 of those over here. And then the crystal glass goes like this. And then the final 4 will be the corundum clusters. And now we should have everything available. And if I put this in, that should start consuming the items and pop out a dimensional crystal matrix. Look at that. And it says Drachromed is bound to this dimensional matrix. Alright, I'm going to do that one more time. And there's no particular order to this. You can just put them anyhow. So it's not necessary to put them in this order. I just like seeing stuff a little bit more symmetrical. And there we go. We now have 2 dimensional crystal matrices. So I think it's time for me to go home. I'm going to keep this over here, and let's put the book away, and let's go back home. So we have been working our way towards these dimensional crystal matrices for I think about a week at this point. And we finally have them. So what do we use this for? Now what we use this for is called dimensional storage crystals. Now, in order to get this, I will need a sawmill, which I don't have. I could do a precision sawmill as well, but that would need a rock cutter blade, which needs a metallurgic infuser, which I don't have. So, oh, that's a bit different. So apparently a precision sawmill will give you 21 plus a 3%, a 50% chance of 3 more. Actually have a vision for your future. Like always, you always hate when you ask people something. You want to be independent. So you want to learn to drive, not need anyone to get anywhere, have a proper watch, do not ask anyone the time. Besides, you like watches. Nice, nice. Now throw that matrix on an actuator, add a couple of stabilizers, and you will have tons of space to store your items for RS. That is true, but that would need a Hellfire Forge stator. I don't think I can make one of these just yet. Maybe I could, but that would need some will, right? I don't have any demonic will. So that's going to be something that we need to work our way towards. But can I actually make one of these things? I should be able to make the sheet metal and the components, gears, and coils. I can make the rotational speed controllers. I can make this as well. Never mind. That needs refined obsidian. So we don't have a metallurgic infuser. Oh, that needs blazing energizing rods. This is going to take some time. This is really, really complex. 40 million? Yikes. The HV transformer is actually not that bad. The machine frame is not that bad. The power cores could be a little bit bad, because that needs destabilized redstone, which is made either in the magma crucible or in the smeltery, and I think the smeltery would be faster. And that gives you the power cores with machine bases. That still needs to be 1700 or higher. Okay, okay. I could do one of these metallurgic infusers. The only problem is going to be these blazing capacitors. I don't think I can make these just yet. No, I don't have any automatic crafting just yet. I mean, we're still living out of chests, so no digital storage just yet, but we are getting close to it. The entire point of making this crystal matrix is so that we can get these crystals, which can then be used in these packages. Do you see these packages? You can use the crystals to make these packages, which can then be used to make 16K storage parts. Those go into storage disks, and that will make the disk drive. Okay, so I'm gonna put these chalks away. So as far as I can see, there's no real way of making these crystals in the precision sawmill as of now. So I'm gonna have to do this the old way, which is the normal sawmill, which will give me 15. So I'm taking a bit of a loss on this, but I think it should be okay. For early game, that's not a problem. Now, if I wanted to make a sawmill, what do I really need? And what am I missing? I'm missing the Invar gears. I'm missing the saw blade, which is an Invar large plate. Okay, that's new. How do you make an Invar large plate? That needs molten Invar and a large plate gold cast. It's very different than every mod pack you have ever played. Yeah, I guess this is an expert pack, so it kind of is a little bit different. Okay, I can make a wooden large plate, right? Yeah, that needs 4 planks and 1 pattern. I do have a part builder somewhere over here. Yeah, so I can make one of these. So let's get a pattern. Let's get some planks. I should be able to make a large plate from this. And then I need a gold ingot. And what else am I going to need for the cutting, for the saw blade? I'm going to need 4 ingots of Invar. And since I'm going to be doing this in the thermal thing anyway, let's also take 8 extra ingots, and we'll use them for the Invar gears. So that should be pretty simple. So let's put both of these things. Hey, Danish. I'm feeling well today. Yep, I am. I'm really in Good spirits because it's the weekend. Okay, so this is going to give us the large plate. There we go, large plate gold cast. And that should give us the first invar thing as soon as this cools down. Look at that. Brilliant. And then we can do the gears as well. So that should leave us with 4 ingots. As soon as that's done, come on. There we go. So that's the next one. Let's eat. Wow, this thing really gives you a low amount of hunger. It gives you a bunch of saturation, but the hunger is pretty bad. Eat a sweet roll. Okay, I have all the stuff that I need. So I'm gonna go back up. And this thing needs to go through a gear plate, right? A gear metal press. In the multi-servo press. So that will give us the saw blade. And then I think the metal brackets are the only things that are missing. Yep, there we go. So the metal bracket should be pretty simple. I only need some iron nuggets. I'm surprised I don't have any, but I may have turned them all into ingots. So that's understandable. Metal brackets are done. Let's make the sawmill. Sawmill is also done. And I'm just going to go upstairs and give this some power. Where should I put this? I guess... Sorry, hang on. Wow, that cough came out of nowhere. Ooh, I did not expect that. Okay, so the sawmill is in here. Let's put the dimensional crystal thingy. Now, there's no way to augment this. So we either get 12 or 15 or somewhere in between that. I'm hoping for 15, but... Oh, there we go. Got 15 for the first one. I'm guessing the second one won't be as many. It definitely won't. There we go. So I got the max and the min at the same time. That's going to be 27 crystals. So I can use that to make up to 27 of these packages, but I definitely can't make 27, let's be honest. I think I can make 10 though. 10 should not be a problem. Let's see, how many circuits do I have? Oh, I have a lot of circuits. The food you're eating is basically a seaweed sushi, sushi, rice, nori wrapper, and wakame topping. Okay, so is that why it doesn't fill you up? It does give me a decent amount of saturation. That's why I'm eating it. Okay, so I only need 10 of these. And I'll put the 17 crystals away. Then I'm going to need 10 quartz enriched iron, which I should have somewhere over here. Maybe it's in another place. Let's search. Yep, there we go. I have 13. So let's grab 10. I'm going to arrange this the way it's supposed to be. So that goes like this, like this. I'm going to need 20 ghostly glass, 30 silicon, and 10 cardboard boxes. Okay, silicon I definitely have. I'm going to make 30 of these. Ghostly glass we did make, but I think I need to make a bit more because we have run out. That's going to need some... what was it? Bottled ghosts? Yeah, bottled ghosts. So let's grab some bottled ghosts. In order to do that, we will need some buttons. Oh no. Not buttons. We need tree bark. So how much tree bark do I have? None. Okay. I did not expect that. I actually did not expect that. So let's get some tree bark. Okay, so that's the tree bark, and then the bottles, that's going to give us bottles and corks. Then the stripped birch log, can I actually turn this into normal birch? I don't think so. So I'm just going to chuck it away and forget about it. Apparently I can't. So let's put it in here then. I need to go to the nether so I can get the bottle ghosts. So we just need to go in here, and basically what we need to do is we need to find an area that is full of aura. What are you doing in here? Trader llamas? That just gave me a real fright. Ah. There we go. So we got 20 bottle ghosts, which should be enough ghostly glass for us to proceed. Eh. Get out of here. Okay, so now that we have the ghost bottled ghosts, let's see. Do I have the glass for this? Because I did use a little bit, but I do have extra. It's kind of easy making them. Yeah, it's more of a minor inconvenience. So I'm going to need 20 glass. So let's make 24. And then the rest of this can go away. So that is that done. Then the last thing that we need is going to be cardboard boxes. So cardboard boxes should not be a problem. I have one, but that's actually in use right now. This is storing a dissolution chamber because I have a bunch of energy in there. And this is going to need some sawdust. Now you can get sawdust from the pulverizer, which is what I think I'm going to try. So let's put this away. I'm gonna get my stripped birch, which I have over here. And how much did I need for this? If I want to make 10, I'm going to need 40 sawdust. So that means 5 logs, correct? 5 8s are 40. There we go. So we have 10 of these things. Now, if I want to make the package, I just need to craft these together. And there we go. 10 16K storage part assembly packages. So that's going to give us a total of 160,000 storage. Is the hardest thing easier? You're doing it wrong, or if it is very hard? It's actually, see, most of the things in this pack are not really hard. It's just a combination of things that make it a little bit more inaccessible at the start, because you need to get into more mods. Like, for example, this is a thing that is from Cube.js. You would not normally need this to make a 16K part. A 16K part would normally need 3 4K parts, some processors, and some glass and redstone. But they have changed this up because this is an expert pack. So that's the difference. Okay, I think I can just put these in here. Are you going to start working? You are, extremely slowly. That's how you usually make it, yeah. So in this pack is different because it's an expert pack. But different does not make it much harder. It's just a little bit... It's a little bit more technical, that's all. There we go. So we got our first 16K storage. Maybe I should speed this up a little bit more. I do have 68 hours of stored time in my time in a bottle. So I could speed this up a little bit more. So we have 2 of these already. Nice. Should I make this go even faster, chat? Can I do 64x on this? What do you guys reckon? 16x? I did do 16x just now. Might need to speed up the controller rather than the arms. Now, actually, I used to think the same thing. But funny man, the speed of this thing is completely dependent on the speed of the drills of these. Because if you can see, this thing, it works much faster when you speed it up. I have tried to speed up the controller before and it didn't help. I'm not sure why. I would have assumed the same thing, that the controller is what makes it faster. But it doesn't seem to be that way. You do 256, but you have a few more air machines. Okay, so as soon as this thing is done, I'm gonna start pushing all of these. Right. So check this out. So you see that? It didn't even move the arm, but that's complete. Now look at this. It didn't move its arm till there, but it got the stuff in. This didn't move its arm completely, but it's already over there. So they're not even moving, but the stuff is still happening because these things are working much faster than normal. They don't even move. Yeah. So if you're 256, I'm pretty sure that this would just stop moving and it would just automatically work in the platform. I sped up the grass by 2x. What's going to happen? Imagine this just starts growing extra tall grass because I sped it up by 2 times. Alright, 3 more left. Imagine if that actually happened. Alright, last one. There we go. So we have 10 16K storage pots. Hey, dude, if that could happen, I would be painting my house every single month. Just different colors, just to keep it interesting. If we could speed up drying paint. Now, this thing can be used to make 64K storage pots. Should I do that? I think 16K is fine for now. I just need to make some storage disks. So that's going to need some more quartz enriched iron, which will need some compressed iron and nether quartz. Okay, that should be doable. I have nether quartz and I have compressed iron. Actually, I don't have compressed iron, but I have emeralds and I can buy some. Eight emeralds? Wait, didn't I cure you? Oh, I cured the other guy, not this one. Okay, so that guy actually ripped me off. But that's okay. So, that's gotta give me 64 quartz enriched iron. And let's just put this rest of these blocks away. So, this can be done in the induction smelter, right? Gonna speed this up as well. You have appetite, you have power, so it should be doing its thing pretty quickly. So, we are going to need 3 of them per, so that's gonna need 30 quartz enriched iron. The rest of it, I'm just gonna leave it up there. And then I am going to need some glass and some redstone dust. I have redstone dust. And then some glass. And there we go. That's that. So we have a total of 160,000 item storage now, which I'm fairly certain all of these chests can accomplish. Now the only thing that's left, I'm going to put these in here. The only thing that's left is the disk drive. So there's going to be a bit of a process to make this because we can't make it using the neural processors and elite control circuits because we can't actually make these right now. But what you can do is there's an alternative craft for this. So this is what we're going to need. So that's going to need some more quartz enriched iron, some advanced processors, logic units, machine casing, and tier 1 dimensional storage stabilizers. A full diamond chest has almost 7k items in it, and RS drive only holds 8 disks. Oh, I was thinking of AE2. Oh my god. AE2 can hold 10 disks. Ah, that's stupid of me. I get the two of those confused all the time. Okay, so I'm going to need to make some basic processors. Hang on. Didn't I have some? I have some. So I can make a 64k out of this. So that's going to go into the storage housing then. I always have solutions for the problems that I create for myself. So that's going to take a while, but we'll get it done. So we'll have 7 16Ks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 164K. That's going to be exactly enough for 8 of these. Now let's see what we need for this. 4 basic control circuits, 8 advanced processors. I forgot that I'd made all these processors before. 4 quartz enriched iron, that is upstairs. Actually, didn't think that I made this much. Okay, that was unexpected. What's next? I'm going to need some connectors, and I don't have any of these, and I think they have to be advanced connectors. So that's going to be more calcs of end. Okay, that's okay. That's not a problem. We will need some rock wool for this though, and rock wool comes from slag. So I just need one of these to be blasted. Wow, 5 seconds seems like an eternity for that blast furnace. Now, does this have to be dyed? It does, and I should have some red dye, so I can make red connectors. Shouldn't be a problem. I'll just put this over here. Make myself a couple of... Oh, I didn't make it because I didn't have the hoppers. Why do I not have any hoppers? 180 drive with 1064 disks is 5 RS drives full of 64K disk drives wise in items, just less types. Yes, that is correct. And the type limit is actually really sensible. I used to think that it isn't, but ever since I've learned why it's there, I have come to understand that it is actually needed. Because defined storage has a problem of corrupting the disks when you have extremely large disks. And the type limit prevents that from happening. Ugh. Okay, so we have the calcs of end. Now I will need some diamonds for the advanced connectors, but I have plenty of diamonds, so I'm not too worried about this. And we have 2 of those. So I think I have almost everything for this. The only thing that's left is the logic units, and then the main thing is going to be the almighty tier 1 dimensional storage stabilizer. That's going to take a while because that needs a ZVS spectral compulsion. Okay, so logic units, what am I missing? I have the treated wood planks. I need some vacuum tubes. So 4 2s are 8, 3 3s are 9. So I'm going to have to do 3 of these crafts, which means 3 copper wires, 3 nickel plates. Okay, I should be able to do this. Let's get 4 of these. So 4 of those, then I need 1 of these, then I need redstone, and I need glass. Ah, stop that. Okay, so first things first, I need a copper plate. Then I need a copper wire. This should give me 4, right? Yes, it does. Let's put this back on the wall. Trying to design the large room you told me about yesterday after you've gathered 4 full double chests of skull. Jeez, man. I would have given up by now. I'm gonna be honest. You are an extremely persistent person. I think I need nickel plates. I did not need nickel ingots. Right, so the nickel plates will allow us to get the vacuum tubes. It's all from the same cave. Oh my god, I didn't even know that you could get caves that had so much stuff in them. That's pretty neat. Okay, so the logic units are now done. Why do I have hardened glass in my inventory? No idea. So hardened the logic units are done. Now machine casing. Do I have a machine casing? Macho. There we go. I do have a machine casing. Got 209 diamonds from that trip. I do have plenty of diamonds myself. Quite happy with this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could make a stack of diamond blocks. just to flex. And not to flex actually, but to save a little bit on storage. So we have 56 diamonds and 64 blocks. Nice. So the only thing that's left now is the tier 1 dimensional storage stabilizers, which will take a little bit of work. The first thing I'm going to need is 4 other stone pedestals. So that's 20 slabs. So I need some other stone. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I haven't been mining for most of these. Okay, what was the thing for this? I've completely forgotten. It was this. There we go. All the stone pedestals done. Now what's next? I'm going to need any runes. Okay. So I'm going to use something that I have the most of for the corundum. Wait, if that says any runes, then does that mean that's going to use rainbow runes as well? Let's see. Oh, it does. Okay. So rainbow runes could be useful for the dimensional storage stabilizers. So that means that my RGB honeycombs actually have some use. Also earth runes. Earth runes? Doesn't say earth runes over here. Your mother told you guests were coming over, so I went to do a quick tidy up. Ah, nice. I don't see any earth runes over here, dude. Also, why do I have clay in there? It's so weird. Oh, runes of earth can use rainbow runes. Okay, okay. I thought you were talking that earth runes can be used instead of those rainbow runes. I got a little bit confused over there. Okay, I'm going to need another hopper, please. So that's gonna go in there. Let's put the 64 RGB honeycomb. I'm gonna speed this up to 64x because it doesn't matter. And that's gonna give me some rainbow runes. It's only a 5% chance. That's why I've put 6 stacks in there. Hopefully I can get a few out of those. Now we're going to need 4 4s or 16 of those rainbow runes in order to do this craft. Because I need 4 of these stabilizers. Each one needs 4 runes. Now that's a total of 16. Now, while that is going on, I am also going to need a couple of other things, including a bunch of bronze. So this is going to need blocks of bronze. So I don't think I have enough bronze for this, do I? I have 80 ingots. There are only 2 viewers, you and Tato. That's all right. There's some people that are lurking, and it's fine. People who lurk, they don't talk, but they're watching, they're listening. Some people do work while they're listening to me in the background because, you know, that helps, I guess. There we go. See? Funny Man's there as well. How many blocks of bronze do I need for this? 1 needs 2, so 4 needs 8. 8 9s are 72. So I actually have enough bronze. What was I doing? Is this Minecraft can't be helpful? You're not dumb, devilish. Titan, thank you for the look. Oops. There we go. So that's going to be 72 bronze ingots. That should be exactly 8 blocks of bronze. That's how much we need. I don't know if I have clay in my inventory. Let's put this away. Actually, I don't have any place to put it away. I'll put the terracotta away then. I'll put the clay away over here. No, people who lurk will not show up. Oh, no worries, no worries. It's all good. Okay, so crystal glass is going to be the next thing on our list. So we will need 16 crystal glass. I have 9. So I'm going to need 7 more. That needs a little bit of ghostly glass again. I guess what I could do is use 6 of these and then just use normal corundum, because I do have it. So that would be easier than using the 4 ghostly glass with the corundum clusters. I've only recently learned vanilla, and now to learn modded you gift and hopped into 2 Enigmatica expert packs, 6 and 9. It made you feel extra dumb, so you started Create Astral Space Reborn to tone down the dumb. I have, honestly, there's no real way of playing Minecraft Devilish. You could start with an expert pack, and I think you would do really well, as long as you have a little bit of Google at your side just to help you out in some of those moments where you get stuck. That's how I started. I used to play a little bit of modded Minecraft, but I really started it when I played this pack for the first time, E6E, and that was when I had no idea about what most of the mods were, and it really helped me out because I was learning with chat. They were teaching me. I wasn't even Professor Deadshot that time. I used to be called Deadshot 2748. I graduated to Professor Deadshot after I learned a bunch of these mods. There's a little bit of trivia. Okay, so I'm going to need some glyphs of access ender inventory, which needs some ender chests and marvelous clay. Yeah, I was still student Deadshot back then. I will take that. Alright, so I'm going to need 3 of these, which means I need 3 magic clay. Marvelous clay. I only have 2. Rip. But I should have magic. So the inspiration for my name, right? So I used to be called a Deadshot 2748. 2748 is just one of like random numbers that I just typed into the keyboard because Deadshot was not available. But Deadshot is a character from the DC comics, and that's where I got the inspiration for the name. And then Professor, did Ender Chest recipe change? No. Ender Chest recipe is still the same. This is for the glyph of Access Ender. So I don't know if you guys know Galaxy Zug. She's another streamer who I met. Mr. Wiggly raided her once, and when she was playing Minecraft, and she's pretty new to Minecraft as well. And I was in her chat helping her out with all of her queries. And Twitch must have indigestion today. Professor Thatcher just went live on Twitch at 11:06 a.m. It's now 11:07 and you've been here for 2 hours. Yeah, the Twitch notification system, I don't trust it. I don't trust it at all. So I was helping Galaxy Zug with all her queries, and she was like, wow, you're so knowledgeable. You're like a professor. And I thought, you know what? Professor Deadshot has a nice ring to it. And that's when I changed my name to Professor Deadshot, and it just kind of stuck. It was a very eventful minute. Yeah, it went like so quickly. It was like 2 hours. Yeah, so that's basically where my story came from. My story of how I became Professor Deadshot. I've been playing Minecraft since 2019. So 4 years. 4 years and counting. Sounds like a character that needs to be in Mega Man. That would be nice. Imagine if I get a collaboration with Mega Man. Welcome back, Erwin. How you doing? Oh, Mega Mind. Right. Mega Mind. You found me with Hermitcraft. Not Hermitcraft. Not that one. But Hermitcraft. That's actually pretty neat. I like that. Because I found Hermit through, I think it was Mr. Wiggly. That does not appear to be near... Oh, I'm out of sauce. Hang on. It's almost half a century old and your most favorite cartoon movie is Megamind. Nothing wrong with that. I do love my old cartoons as well. Like, for example, one of my favorite movies to this day, a guilty pleasure of mine, is The Incredibles. I know it's a movie made for kids, but I just love it. It's just one of my favorite movies. I still to this day will randomly watch Tom and Jerry. Watch almost all the. Oh no, he didn't say Hermitcraft, Petra. He said Hermicraft. Hermit is actually a streamer on Twitch. Hermicraft is different from Hermitcraft. You love the first movie, but they ruined it after the first. The second one is not the best, but the first one is like, you know, it is my guilty pleasure. I will watch it no matter what. The second one was okay. It wasn't anything like mind breaking. Ah, we only got 5 runes? Oh my god. You need to go a little bit quicker. Meant to be funny. It's all good, dude. Oh, I went a little bit too fast. This is losing power now. No, we weren't talking about Hermitcraft, Petra. I have never been involved with Hermitcraft and I probably never will be because they are amazing people and their content is on a next level. I could never hope to match that. I don't have the time to do it. Okay, I'm gonna need some more RGB honeycombs. Right, 64x should be fine. If I go beyond 64x on this, that's gonna cause some problems. So we need to make sure that we stay on 64 and don't go to 128. I need 16 of these rainbow runes. Come on, runes. Don't ruin my time. I have zero interest in watching vanilla Minecraft, but last 2 weeks have been good stuff there. Yeah, it's the decked out thing has been really good. I actually am super impressed with how much work Tango has put in. It is insane. He's made like an amazing game in there. I was just watching Mumbo's video before the stream started today. What an amazing build, man. Just looking at that castle that he's created is, oh my god. It just dwarfs all of the ideas I ever had in my mind of like Minecraft builds when I see stuff like that. It's like, how do people come up with this? That's insane. Okay, I think we have everything that we need for this. 16 of those, 16 of these, 4, 8, 4. Yeah, I think that's all of the things that we need. The next thing, oh, I should probably get my 64k storage parts that are somewhere over here. So let's put this together. Hang on. You've watched at least 5 YouTubers running Decked Out. It's just such a fun game, though. It's such a fun, like, idea for a game. And Decked Out 1 was good, but 2 has just taken it to the next level. Alright, so I'm going to need some more purified ink. I think I have that. I'm going to need 4 of these books. Now I'm out of black dye. So what's the best way to get black dye? I think I get it out of ink sacks, but I don't have ink sacks. Do I have blackberries? I don't have blackberries. You didn't watch Decked Out 1? Decked Out 1 was also pretty fun. I enjoyed it. Okay, apparently I don't have any blackberries. I do have strawberries though. So I'm gonna need to find some way to get black dye. Now what is the best way to get black dye? You can get it through corals, you can get it through withered roses, blackberries, black roses, botania, ink mushrooms, there we go. I do have some ink mushrooms. Okay, that'll do. So I need 4 of these books and quills. And then I just need to turn this into the foliate book. And now I'm missing white dye. Good. Good stuff. Okay, where's my fourth book? I only see 3 over here. Where's the fourth book? Does anyone see the fourth book? 'Cause I can only see 3. I made only 3, but I clicked on 4. Why didn't it make with the fourth one? That's weird. I clicked on 4, craft 4, and it made 3. That system only ever crafts 3 items when you click on 4? Well, that's false advertising. Should I sue them? Should I sue Out of Tools, chat? That's false advertising over there. I think I should. Imagine McJD makes such a good mod and then someone sues him because things don't work the way they're supposed to. Maybe because I didn't have the book and quill. But I did craft 4 of those and those also crafted 3. I clicked on 4 for those as well. Use the scanner all the time and it drives you crazy. That's why I'm trying to move to refined storage, to be honest. The scanner is good, but it has its limitations. So I'm gonna move to this next thing as soon as quickly possible. Okay, Ezevius' spectral compulsion. This is the next thing that I need to craft, right? So that's going to need the dictionary of spirits, and I'm going to need Ezevius' spectral compulsion. Now this one is a little bit smaller. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is still a 7x7. Once you use it, you notice that, for example, you have 1 iron ingot, it says you have 2. Yeah, sometimes it can make mistakes, yeah. Okay, so that needs another couple of spirit attune. You know what? I'm just going to take the stuff from my other ritual and just do this one. So let's go to the atom dimension. I have my chalks, right? Yeah. So I should be able to craft this. Okay, so I'm gonna grab one of these. I'm just gonna dig straight down because you know that's the best thing to do in Minecraft. Let's see. I'm gonna go 5 blocks. Why have you covered it? So that nobody can get in here because those guys really are annoying. Oh, come on. How have I managed to do this? There we go. Okay, so this is going to be 2 blocks in front and 2 blocks that way. So let's grab the unbreakable pickaxe. 2 blocks in front, 2 blocks this way, and then I need to go 7 blocks from here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is going to be the next level. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm basically going to build like a vertical tower over here of stuff and things. Maybe I can use the square mining for this. And I'm gonna go 2 blocks higher. Oh god! I didn't realize this would happen. That was a mistake. I'm gonna need to replace this. All the strange sand needs to be replaced. So how do I do that? Also, where is my sacrificial bowl? No, I didn't have one. Okay, that's good, that's good. So where do I have strange sand? There's gonna be strange sand over here. So I'll need to do a purple chalk. I need to do a candle. Okay, so the sacrificial bowl doesn't actually move, so that's good. Let's do the purple chalk again before we forget. I'm also going to need the yellow and the white chalk. I think that should be everything. Does anyone see any more strange sand over here? I do not. I'm gonna go down now. Actually, let's also grab all of these. Now, how many of these things do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hello, Sea Bratty. I'm doing good. How about you? Okay, let's make our way down. My entire inventory is full. I'm just making a little bit of a space over here for some rituals in occultism. I think that should be it, right? That looks like it should be it. Need some elevators and a trapdoor. Yes, yes, I do need an elevator. That is true. I'm going to put away the dusty bones. I don't need those. No need for some dusty old bones. I will need this visualization though. This is Xevious' spectral compulsion. So the first thing that we need is the spirit attuned crystals. Then we are going to need a couple of candles. So let's grab candles from here. I'm building a ritual. I need a ritual to make some items. So that's what I'm working towards. Devil worship. Not exactly. Alright, so that's gonna do it. Witchcraft, you love it. It's not witchcraft, guys. It's just regular craft. It looks like witchcraft, but it's not. It's a little bit tedious, yeah, but not too much. This is an expert mod pack, so it does need to be a little bit tedious. Okay, what am I missing over here? I'm missing something. What do I need for this? Oh, the other stone pedestal. There we go. So that's going to start making the tier 1 storage stabilizer for us. Found your design finally. We will take a ton of time and materials to a point where you simply don't have enough of anything. Fair enough. That's just normal Minecraft for you. There we go. We got the tier 1 dimensional storage stabilizer. Now we need to do this 3 more times. We're trying to learn it in E9E but never made sense of the rituals or placement arrangements. If you have any questions, Devilish, feel free to ask. Like, I will try to answer to the best of my capabilities. As much as possible. I normally stream Monday to Friday. And I start streams normally around 2 hours before whatever the time is for you right now. Oh, my pleasure, Devilish. Okay, so we got 2 of these. I need 2 more. Where should I start? I think we start with the minimum items. Then we move on to the blocks of bronze. Then we can go to the crystal glass and end up with the rainbow runes. Third one. Eventually we will automate this process so we don't have to manually input these items. You need more skull, deep slate, warp tree, and frog lights. You would estimate that you roughly need 3 double blocks chests worth of skull. Wow. You're gonna have to do a big old mining session. That's gonna take a long time. Especially on vanilla. Right, that's the last one. Also, these occultism rituals have been heavily altered for time. Normally these things take a lot more time than they took right now. So that is something that you need to keep in mind. If you're playing this on a different mod pack, then chances are that it's going to take a lot longer to make these items. Trying to practice your English? No worries, dude. I'll try to help if I can. Hey, Zulu. Look out, chat. The moderator is here. Everyone panic. Thanks for the follow, dude. Okay, so I'm gonna put this like this. I'm missing something over here, aren't I? I'm missing a white chalk over here. So where is my white chalk? Right. Now this Striger's higher binding should be complete once again. It's a design around as wild as your villager trade hall which you posted yesterday. Did you post anything in the Discord? Because I didn't see anything actually. Let me go check once again. What channel did you post it in? Oh yeah, you did. You did. Okay, I accidentally must have read all, because I have this button called read all on my Discord because it's a modded Discord. Shh, don't tell anyone. But I have this button called read all and I must have accidentally pressed it. My bad. I'll check them out today. Because I'm part of so many I'm part of so many Discord servers that it kind of gets annoying to have so many notifications come in, so I just read all sometimes. So use read all daily. There you go. I knew someone else would do it. So I'll check the pictures after today's stream. Hey, get off my melons. Silly goose. Or silly pig, I should say. Piglin. Okay, I think, is that everything that we need for this? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 15, 23, 25. I think we should be able to make the disk drive now, chat. So, let's take a look. The first thing we will need is the machine casing that goes in the center. There's going to be 2 logic units, 1 on each side. Then there's going to be tier 1 dimensional storage stabilizers, 1 on each side. That's what she said. There's actually a command for that.
That's what she said.
There we go. Is it time to shift home? Soon. Soon. Very soon. Quartz enriched iron. Where does this go? I think it goes in these middle areas. And then the advanced processors go on the sides. And that should be our disk drive complete. Aha! There we go. Quest complete. Disks and drives. Wow, chat. We have been after this thing for months. Not months, but you know what I mean. A month. I've been chasing the refined storage system ever since I started this pack. But we finally have it. And now it is time to do the painstaking task of breaking all the chests. You said the joke, then realized it may be too much for safe for work. Ah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. We do toe the line occasionally, Devilish. So, no problem. Alright, so we have the controller, we have the crafting grid, now we have the disk drive. Let's go ahead and put this down. Now, it is going to take 256 FE, but we have a solar panel hardened over here which produces 1400, so we should be fine. You realize you're here for the scuff, and for that you only half understand all the tech stuff. Fair enough. Thank you, Zulu. So this is going to be a JEI synchronized two-way search box. I'm going to make it large. Then I'm going to put the disk drive on top. How much is this going to take? 896 FE. Holy crap. That takes a lot of power. Oh, where'd it go? Oh, it's over here. Yeah, there's like 896 FE. Now, if I put a 64K storage disk, is that going to increase the power requirement? Oh my lord. Oh wow. Yikes, that is a big yikes. So if I put down all of these drives, how much is this going to take? It's taking 5000 FE per tick. And I haven't even put any items in. That's just passive drain. Oh my god. That is ridiculous. Oh, okay.
You serious?
Nice.
I don't have any way of doing this, Chad. I don't have anything that can produce 5000 FE per tick right now. Is there anything that I can do for power? Because I don't think I can use this system right now the way it is. I might need to create a reactor, but that needs some uraninite, which I don't have. Multiple solar panels? Yeah, that might be the only way to go. More dynamos? Dynamos are pretty bad for power because they do less FE per tick. The storage actuator has 18.5K slots that each store 1K items, take 0 RF. That is fair. But I've gone with the storage drives, so I'm gonna stick with them for now. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna have to make more solar panels for this. So each one of those can give me 1.4K. Sterling Dynamo is pretty awful. I'm not gonna make one of those. So the basic one can generate 880. And then the hardened one just needs the previous version and some energized steel. No, none of the dynamos are good. So see, Titan, what happens is they might be able to produce a lot of power, but they can't produce a lot of power per tick. The max production of this is 120 RF per tick. And that's not going to be enough. If I wanted 5000 FE, I would need 5000 divided by 120. How much is that? So that would be 5000 divided by 120. So I would need 41 lapidary dynamos. And then all of them constantly need to be fed apatite. So that's not going to work. So I think the only way to do this will be with some more of these solar panels. So 1400. They're like a battery backup for when it's nighttime. So I can just make batteries then. I do have an energy cell. So I can make more of those. That's going to be my battery. And also I will turn off my system when it's nighttime. You see, there's this really awesome thing in Minecraft called a daylight sensor or daylight detector. As soon as this turns off, the system will turn off. So I can only use it during the daytime, which I'm fine with. This is early game, by the way, so I'm fine with that. The only thing I'm going to need is I have dielectric casing. I'm going to need 4 of these casings. So can I make 4? Can I make 1? Guess not. I don't have any ceramic tiles. That comes from marl, which comes from strained sand and clay. Can't use it when doing astral. Yeah, and that's completely fair. I think I have some clay over here. I don't have enough though. I heard is early power reactor. Let me show you. Even for a basic reactor, which is terrible, this is the recipe. So yeah, not the best. Not the best recipe. And plus it needs uraninite and it needs all the stuff. So I can't get there just yet. I'll get there eventually though. There we go. So we got 3 stacks of marl. Now this needs to be bulk blasted. Can up gen rate of dynamo, use auxiliary reaction chamber up to 4x, but still hate dynamos now that you can't stop them from burning fuel. Yeah, you can't stop them from burning fuel. So that's unfortunate. Previously it didn't used to be that way in 1.12. So in 1.16 they changed the way it works. Yeah, I'm gonna go straight for the nitro reactor. There's really no point in doing the other ones. If you're gonna go for the reactor, you might as well go big. Now, I need to dye these black. I'm gonna need more black dye. Let's actually get... Where's my flower pouch? I'm gonna grab 4 of these. And while this is working, let's just go ahead and make some petals. Perfect timing. That's going to be 32 petals. Okay, I might have overdone it a little bit. Okay, so 16 black dye should do, right? I think that should be enough. So we've got 3 stacks of tiles. I don't think I'm gonna do all 3 stacks at the right out the gate. Is there any reason to have tiles other than just making the black one? I don't think there's any reason to have these, right? So I might as well turn them into the black tiles immediately. That is going to need some pestle and mortar though. That's going to be 2 stacks. And then I would need 8 of these for the next one. Alright, that wasn't too bad. I do have 14 black flowers now, so that's going to have to go away. Let's sleep. Let's eat. Hi Ral, how's it going? I'm doing good, dude. Just happy that it's the weekend. How about you? Now the dielectric rods are going to need some energized steel. Do I have any energized steel? I have 1. Okay, so that's not going to be enough. Can I just make the block directly? I can. So block of frost steel and block of electrum will turn into blocks of energized steel. So that's a really good recipe. Grinding wheel will more than double the die. That's actually correct. I probably should have done that. That is my bad. I keep forgetting about the crushing wheel for some reason. Okay, so that's going to turn into energized steel. Now I will need some dielectric paste as well, but in the meantime, how many rods do I have? I have 6 of each. So 6 of each, that should be 3 dielectric casings. There we go. So why do I need more? Didn't I just need 4 of these? Yeah, I think I just needed 4. So I don't need to do any more. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to need is some basic capacitors, some copper or iron, and some photoelectric paints. Tricked your brother into giving you the laptop, told him to get off for now so it'll cool off. You took a bath, cleaned the room, and by the time he forgot, now he's watching your phone and going to sleep. Nice. Well played, sir. Well played. Okay, I'm gonna put the storage disks back because I can't actually use them right now. So we'll put all of this away. And the photoelectric paints. Now, how do you make these things? I think I should be able to make them. I just need... How many of these paints do I need? 3, 4s are 12. So I need 16 dielectric paste. Oh, I'm out of silicon. What? Okay, let's grab a bunch of silicon then. I did not expect that. I thought I had a lot more silicon. Apparently not. Come on, nether quartz. You can be a little bit quicker than this. This is something that always makes me laugh. There's an oak trapdoor over here made of wood. And it is completely blocking this lava. How does that make sense? Oh, what's the countdown for? Oh, for the for the quartz? There was a bit of a delay over there, Ralph. Whoops. I didn't mean to accidentally climb that. That was a very big delay. That is true. Okay, so I need some crystal glass panes now. How many crystal glass do I have? Why do I only have one every single time? So I'm gonna need more of these. So... Hi, Toby. Welcome in. And now I don't have glass. Don't think you did. Wait, can you turn strange sand into glass? Yes, you can. Why have I been using my normal sand? I can just use the strange sand. How are you doing, Toby? What are you up to? Maybe I should make a couple of stacks of glass. Come on then. Spain? Is that correct? Is that the Spanish flag? Espanol? Yes? Ah, nice. Well, I don't speak Spanish, but it's good to know that I recognize the flag at least. Flag Kazakhstan. No. I know that's Spain because I play FIFA and I watch football. How do you do this? You do colon flag underscore. I don't know if Kazakh... Oh, there we go. It is there. Look at that. Everyone put your flags in chat. Let's see the representation. Where's everyone from? Ral is from Kazakhstan. Titan is from India, just like me. And everyone else is sleeping. We are all from this planet. You only see letters? Huh, interesting. I can see the flags on my OBS. Maybe the system that you're watching from, Erwin, doesn't support the emojis. That's the only thing I can think of. Okay, so I'm going to make a stack of this ghostly glass because I am going to need it. So let's make a stack of glass. And I'm going to turn it into, because I think the ghostly glass can only be used mainly for the crystal glass. So I'm going to make all of it into the next thing. You're on web through Chrome. Ah, that's probably why. That'll do it. So 63. So I'm going to need 21 white corundum. I should be able to do that fairly easily. And then 63 ghostly glass. I don't know. There might be some differences though. How the Valorant games. I think I need 3 of these, don't I? 8 3s are 24. So that should be done fairly quickly. Look at that speed. Oh. I didn't even see that it was 64. There we go. That's a bunch of crystal glass. That was more painful than I thought it would be. Okay, so let's see. Photoelectric paints. I need 4 more of these. That needs crystal glass paints. Okay. There we go. So that's everything that we need, I believe. If there's anything else, then we'll make it work. Okay, so now that I have the photoelectric paints, let's put away the crystal glass pane. Apparently there's no place for me to put that, so we'll put it there. Why did it remove the rune of mana? That's weird. I don't know why that happens sometimes. It's a weird thing. Okay, can I make the basic solar panels now? I can. Look at that. 4 of them, just like that. Now, the problem is going to be, how did I manage to make them? Did I have capacitors already? Or did this thing not need any? It did need them. Apparently I had large capacitors. Cool. The next thing is going to be turning them into the hardened panels, and I should be able to do that as well. That only did 1. No, it did 3 once again. So we now have 4 hardened panels, which will do 1,400 each. So how much is that? So that's 5,600, and then we have another one. So we have 5 of these panels now, which means we should be able to run our refined storage system during the daytime at least. How many more capacitors do I have? I only have 2 more, so I don't think I can make the energy cell. I don't think I can make this, can I? That's going to need 4 basic capacitors. Then the hardened one will need 4 hardened. Maybe I could make this actually. Yeah, maybe I could make one of these. That's 4 million FE. The blazing one I definitely can't make. But let's see if we can make the hardened cell. So this would need 2 capacitors and 1 dielectric casing. So that needs some rods. Forgot about this. It stores 4 million FE. Okay, so we got some more dielectric rods. How much am I gonna make? Just one, one energy cell. Maybe I should make more. Is there any point of these rods except for the blank card and this? I don't think so. Let's make all of them. And for the hardened capacitor, I'm missing basic capacitor. So I'm going to need one of these, which means one plastic and 4 of each of these things. Okay. So plastic, I'm pretty sure I have. I need signalum plates, which would need signalum ingots. And then I also need aluminum ingots. Make 2. I already have one though. I just need one more as a backup. I'm just gonna make some signalum as well. Yeah, so I have 2 and I need 2. So I just need to make one more basic capacitor. You did see correctly. One of these makes 2, but we already have 2. So we only need one more large capacitor. We have 2 in our system right now. Right, now this is gonna have to go into our system over here. So I need my create wrench. Make this point upwards. You pushed me straight up, Ral. So this is going to need the aluminum, dielectric paste, and signalum. Look at that. This is one of the most fun contraptions I've set up. I love seeing that thing fly. The item. Okay, so that is this also complete, which means now I can make myself an energy cell hardened. Your aim is feeling good today, but your stomach isn't? Ah, that's unfortunate. Don't jump straight into a windmill. Okay, next time I'll be a little bit more careful. I promise. So I think it might be time.
That's what she said.
Oh, did she? Surprising. I'm gonna remove this, and I'm gonna put down the cell underneath another cell. That's wrong. There we go. So that's gonna be a second cell. I'm gonna remove this thing, and then one solar panel, another one, another one, another one, and another one. Look at that. This is gonna be our storage. Another one. Yeah, there we go. This is gonna be our storage for the foreseeable future. Now, why are you not draining? Do you not drain except for the bottom? That's weird. Aren't these supposed to be a multi-block that's connected? Apparently not. Use a pipe. See, the problem is that mechanism cables don't seem to work with this. See? It's not working. It's not working. It is set to extract. It is set to extract. I can't set any other side to extract. You have mech cables on your solars? It doesn't seem to be working for me. I don't know why. See? It's not extracting. I don't get it. Why is that happening? Did they change something? That is sus. It is extremely sus. I need to figure this out. Actually, I might keep this over here. I don't understand this because as far as I know, they should have no problem working with the mechanism cable. Just use the preset where they're all set to in or out. There is no other preset for this though. This thing has only one preset. So it's either off or it's extract. I'm facing all. That's the only preset it has. I have no idea why. Yeah, that's the one I was using. Top right hand corner. Facing all. IO is off. IO is extract. I'm clicking right now. And those are the only options it has. I don't understand. That's redstone. Redstone on and off. Yeah, that's redstone. So I don't get it. Maybe I just need to use power cables for this. That would be a problem because I don't see any power cables. All yours are set to off and extract. Yeah, that's the same as mine. All of these are off and the down is set to extract. Because you can only extract from the bottom of the solar panel. Which makes sense. So, what seems to be the issue over here? Is there any other energy pipe in this mod pack other than energy cables? Other than universal cables? We do have the wire connectors from Immersive. Wonder if that could work. I do have some wire connectors. Should I try these? I have insulated MV wires. Let's see if this works. Okay, so that definitely got the power. Yep, that's working. But why? Why is the mechanism thing not working? That's a little bit confusing. Check its config. No, it has to be a bug. I don't think there's a problem with the config. It's got to be a bug. Let's remove this. see a bunch of pushing and pulling items. Need 34 RRs to diamond rank. So if I put down a basic cable over here and I put this down, see, it's not filling this. Do I need to set this to only receive? Could that have been the problem? Because it's also extracting at the same time? Because it did work just now. That might have been the issue. Maybe that's the issue. It's a weird one, I'm not gonna lie. There we go. So what a weird design, but I'll take it. Energy pipe is filled. Yeah, that's true. So, is Seribot a human or a bot? It is a bot. That is why it is called bot. Right, I think we should be now good to get started with our refined storage. So let's grab this. Is Zulu the only mod? Yes. No, actually, my friend Thunder is also a mod. Yeah, Thunder God. Right, so I should be able to start putting this down now. So 64k and 16k, that's a total of 176,000 storage. We are consuming 4,992 FE per tick. So let's see. This thing is draining. This is fine. This is draining. This is draining. This is already gone. But yeah, we should be fine. Stream Elements, Zulu, Cerebot, and Professor Deadbot. Yeah, my friend is probably not here right now. He's probably working or something. Okay, I think it's time to start chucking stuff into the storage system, chat. What do we say? Should we get started? Okay. I think I need to make some space in my inventory though. So let's make some space. I'm going to start with this. The first items in my storage grid are going to be storage housing. Put greater amounts first. Yep. You can gift someone a sub individually? Yeah, you can. Right, rather than doing that, I'm just gonna go and break chests. Look at that. How much easier was that? It's got to be one of the most satisfying feelings in the world. Just filling up a refined storage system. I don't know what it is about it that makes it so satisfying, but it is. We already have 7,000 items in here. Wow. Yeah, maybe I should do that. I don't know why that was a task, but apparently it was. 30 minutes warning. Oh. Okay. Should I bring that a little bit closer, chat? Should I bring this a little bit closer? Now that I'm not going to be using the stored scanner, so maybe I can just put it over here instead. I'm going to put that out for now. Let's grab the discs. And we can do controller over here. Actually, I'll put the store scanner like this. And then we can put the disk drive on top. We can put the crafting grid over here. And where's my 64K? That's gonna go first. And now, I hate that this doesn't keep its settings, unfortunately. This is really annoying. You always have to change the search box mode and the size every time you put the crafting grid on the ground. Okay, this is gonna make things a lot easier. Check this out. And it's also really, really the sound that this makes is really awesome. I love that sound. We're just getting random quests. Just getting so many quests for stuff that I didn't even know. Ah, all the maps, yeah. There's so many maps in there. Okay, for the last one though, I think what I need to do is, oh god, oh Elder Wolf, oh my god.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Whoops.
may I have your attention, please?
Welcome in, Elder Wolf and Raiders. How are you guys doing today? Thank you so much for the follow. How are you guys doing? Welcome in. Mama Bear always welcome in, welcome in. We're Vamp Rose, welcome in. How are you doing today? What were you up to? Good day, hero, and how do you do from Elder Wolf back? Thank you for the follows, guys. Thank you. Welcome in. Oh, and I'm dead. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Professor Deadshot. I am a modded Minecraft player, and I'm currently playing a pack called Enigmatica 6 Expert. Thank you for all the follows, guys. I hope you had a fantastic stream, Elder Wolf. What were you up to today? Hey, stop it. Stop. Cha. Yeah, as you can see, I do play with a mod called Content Creator Integration. Although if you know Mr. Wiggly or Sublimiter, you probably know what this is. Hey, stop it. Hey. Ah. So Content Creator Integration, if you don't know what it is, it allows you to spawn stuff on me. And as you can see, Elder Wolf Raid has brought a bunch of mobs. There we go. Elder Wolf also plays with CCI. So I wasn't 100% sure if you did. That's why I didn't want to take the risk. Yeah, CCI is pretty awesome. And you can do a bunch of stuff with it. And you don't even need to like use money in order to do that in my stream. You can just mess with me using channel points. Subby doesn't play with CCI, the chat uses it to kill him. As you can see, my viewer Mars Titan has just enabled his custom command in order to help me dispatch these mobs really quickly. Thank you so much, Titan. So, Elder Wolf, what were you up to today? Tell me everything. Ah. What were you playing? Were you playing vanilla Minecraft, modded Minecraft? Oh, thank you, Titan. There's an Elder Wolf left over here. Playing a personally curated mod pack called Halo Scream 3, a Halloween themed pack. Ow! Zulu? Why? That sounds fun. I would like to see that. We have 5 deaths. That's nothing. Right, I do see another elder wolf. So I think you are... Oh, there you are. Hiding upstairs. So we are playing E6E right now, and I just unlocked refined storage. Basically just made the disk drive today and got some of the disks. And for those, like, if you haven't seen an expert pack before, guys, let me tell you, this system, this refined storage system, it normally takes like 10 FE per tick. Check this out. 1 disk drive, 1 crafting grid, and 1 controller uses 4,992 FE per tick. I basically have this thing running off of 5 solar panels. So I can't use this thing at night. It's on CurseForge if you're interested in playing. It's a 119 pack. Sure, I'll give it a try. It sounds pretty interesting. So I've just been in the process of getting my items out of my chests and into my refined storage system. And that's one of the most satisfying things you can do in the world. So check this out. Just take a bunch of this mess that I have created and just do this. One of the most satisfying sounds in Minecraft. And look at that. How many items is that? 31,429 items that we used to have in 16 diamond chests have now been stored in this 1 block solution, chat. Just 1 block. See how much space we've got now for activities? I should also probably get rid of this. These are all the decrees that you can put for the bounty board. I have gone ahead and unlocked all of them, but I still need to actually, you know, go through and put them in the bounty boards. Meow. Okay. Yeah, we got some mana rings from the dungeon, from the Undergarden. So we got some bands of mana. We've got 4 that have half of the mana in them. 3 of them are empty. 1 greater band of mana that is empty. Got a bunch of Botania stuff. Okay, I also need to go ahead and get rid of all the stuff from here. From these backpacks. So I'm going to put these down. Wait, what the? Wait, you can favorite stuff? How do you do that? Like, what do you mean this is favorited? That's the first time I'm seeing that. So what does this mean? When you say this slot is favorited, does anyone have any idea what this means? This is the first time I'm seeing this. So what I did was I sneaked with control, or not sneaked actually. Yeah, sneaked with control, and I did the mouse button 4. Yeah, it's a slot. I don't know what this does though. I'm going to need to check that. One sword into chest when you use the... Oh! Is that the case? Let's try it out. Let's try it out. So if I put this on favorites, and then I say... Oh! Nice! That is pretty cool. I don't like the yellow glow though. I wish there was a way to make it invisible. That would have been perfect. Oh, thank you, Stream Elements. 5th time today. 5th time today that Stream Elements has disconnected. Isn't Hotbar immune to that anyway? I'm not sure actually. It might be, it might not. So Elder Wolf, if you do have to raid and run, that is perfectly fine. If you have already raid and run, that is also perfectly fine. I normally need to do that as well when I finish my stream. which is pretty close. We are getting close to wrapping up point. There's like about 10-12 minutes before I leave.
Yes, Bubbles!
You lost
Bubbles!
the bubbles.
Yes, Bubbles!
Maybe you can earn them back, but as far as I'm concerned, you've lost the bubbles. They're gone. They're probably gone.
Yay,
Yay,
Bubbles!
Bubbles! Look at all the backpacks, chat. I have so many backpacks. I don't know why they're not stacking, because if they're all the same, then they should be stacking, right? I don't know why they're not stacking in the refined storage system. Let's try just placing all of them down. Look at that. I just want to make sure that all of these are empty. Yep, they look like they're all empty. Maybe there's like some weird NBT stuff going on. Maybe I could use backpacks for my external storage. Because if you put some stack upgrades in here, these things can become extremely dense for the amount of storage. Yeah, I don't know why they're not stacking. There must be some sort of NBT on this. Let's see, can I do F3 plus H for advanced tooltips? So this has 3 tags. Yeah, all of them have 3 tags. Normally all this sort of stuff stores in refined storage and it works pretty well. What about bottles? Yeah, see some of these bottles, Forgotten Guardians, I have 42 of them. They're all stacked together. Now if I remove them, they're not going to be stacked. If I put them back, they're stacked. So, I don't know. It's just one of those things, I guess. Oh, I do need to make sure that I have this thing only working during the daytime. So let's get a daylight sensor. Let's grab some redstone. Not that much, actually. I think I just need 2. Maybe a little bit more because I need to make sure that this can see the sky. So the daylight sensor is going to have to go. Let's see. Can I place it over here? Yes. So this does have power right now. So power 13. And what I'm going to need to do. Oh, I put my tank is over here. I thought I put my tank into my system, but no. So I'm going to put some blocks down here. This is all temporary, so we don't care too much about how it looks. Basically, what I want to do is get a signal out to here. Wait, do you not turn sideways? Huh. Since when is that a thing? Do we have a redstone pen? I could have sworn that the redstone used to turn into the controller, but I might be wrong. I might be mistaken. There is a redstone pen. So I should be able to make this really easily. We just need this with the thing. Now that has 72 redstone stored. It can be used to draw or remove thin redstone tracks in all directions. Yep, there we go. That's what I needed. So that needs to go like this. Look at that. Perfect. So then if I place a redstone signal like this, can I place one vertically? Oh, it doesn't place vertically. Alrighty. So if I wanted that to place vertically, what would I need to do? Probably the step, yeah, probably. Let's see if we just get a normal block in there. Is that gonna work? Yep, there we go. Normal block works. So this currently has no power, even though this is power 3. Why is that? Oh, it does work. It's just not showing me how much the power is. Okay, now I'm gonna need to put a repeater in the middle over here just to make sure that this has the max amount of power. So this is power 4, right? I think I want to put the repeater over here on this block. Or maybe I should put it on this block. Yeah. Just use wireless from create. I could use a wireless. Let me check. Redstone link. Oh, that's actually pretty easy to make. I expected this to be a lot more difficult, actually. Can I sleep right now? I can. Okay. So I did. How do I have redstone links already? What? I did not know that I had redstone links already. Okay then. Loot? I don't think I've looted redstone links. I don't remember that I did. Okay, I'm gonna put the redstone pen away for now. And then for this, I would need a link. Then that link would need to go over here. I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna use cables for the filters. Did I accidentally place a oh no. Move the daylight sensor to the top of the roof. This is temporary. I'm gonna be moving from here soon, Zulu. So it doesn't matter. Alright, so this is going to only work with the redstone signal. So as soon as this daylight sensor goes to 0, this thing should stop working. It doesn't matter what you say. I'm not gonna move it. Maybe I should make the sensor a couple blocks away though, so that it can turn off a little bit earlier. Yeah, I think that would be better. Oh, I'm so used to the scanner now. If I remove that, that's gonna remove the link. I can put some stone bricks there though. Daylight sensor will go off at exactly 10:27. Yeah, but the thing is, the solar panels from power actually stop generating power before 10:27. So there we go. So that is now done. Now we just need to wait till nighttime just to test it out. It is currently, what is the time right now? It is 2:50 in the day. Okay. But there we go, chat. We finally have the refined storage system that we've been working our butts off to get. It feels good. It feels good. 7 minutes? Where are you getting that from? It's time to finish off the stream. I think this is the best wrapping up point that we could get. Now I watch the sun set upon a happy universe, full of refined storage. I finally rest. Okay, I got a puffy scarf. It's useless. Talking inside, coming in with a wonderful fart. Right, so that's what we're gonna call it for today, chat. Wait for what? What am I waiting for? Do you have light blue dye? No. Dye cat collar? I have light gray dye. I can make light blue dye though. There we go. Still think the immersive quest rewards are even more useless? They probably are. I haven't even done any of those, I think. Yeah, I haven't even claimed most of these yet. I haven't even finished most of the quests, to be honest. But yeah, that's going to wrap us up for today, chat. Thank you all for being here. We got a couple of raids today. One from Erwin and one from Elder Wolf. Thank you for the raids, guys. I really do appreciate it. It was a wonderful stream. We got a lot done today. We got an absolute bunch of stuff done. And we finally got our refined storage system, which is awesome. Now, I will not be back tomorrow or the day after. I will be back on Monday. It will be about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you now. So hopefully I shall see you guys then. Let's find someone to raid, shall we? I see 2 people that I can raid. Ah, my pleasure, Erwin. Thank you for the raid. Luna is playing Minecraft. And she's saying it's fry yay all day. She's been going for 9 hours almost. So let's go say hi. I don't know how much longer she'll be going, but let's go say hi. We like Luna around here. Wonderful person. And really chill streamer. Oh, Strident Bottle, thank you for the follow. Raid messages are in chat right now. If you're not subscribed, you can copy the first message. If you are subscribed, you can copy the second message. If you like what you see in Luna's stream, be sure to hit her with that follow button. And yeah, as I said, I will be back on Monday. It will be about 3 hours before whatever the time is for you at the moment. So until Monday, have an excellent weekend. And everyone stay safe and have a wonderful time zone. And I hope to see you all on Monday. So, bye everyone.